Hi, and welcome back to watch another really bad video. My name is Johnny Racklesnacker and I'm filling in for Joey, who was injured in a horrible computer accident and can't be with us today. In this episode, Alex's homework assignment is to discuss the history of the United States and Florida during the 1800s. And it is a great addition to our ongoing series, The History of the United States and Florida, Extreme. Since this is for a grade, please show Alex's teacher how much you learned by clicking like and leaving a comment. That way, she will have to give him a good grade. By the year 1800, the population of the United States began to grow rapidly, and this created many different problems and opportunities. This expansion created a new type of citizen known as a pioneer. Wait a minute, we have a better picture than that. There, that's more like it. I bet these people never thought their photo would be in a YouTube video one day. Pioneers would travel months to their final destination, oftentimes moving west in search of gold, but also into Florida where there was a lot of good land for farming. They traveled in covered wagons pulled by horse, ox, or mule, and carried basically everything they needed to survive the long journey. Many of the people who made the trip died along the way of disease, while others died from starvation after being trapped during the cold winter. But some pioneers were a bit luckier and made the journey to their destination. This trip got much easier after the invention of the steam engine. Boats and trains were able to carry people and goods much faster and farther than before. But people were moving to areas that were not part of the United States, which was creating other problems. In Florida, pioneer expansion eventually led to the Adams-Onis Treaty in 1819, which made Florida a territory of the United States instead of Spain. This was the beginning stage on how Florida became a state, which happened in 1845. And it wasn't very long after that when the Civil War started. There were many reasons for the Civil War. The main reason was the fight over slavery. The North wanted it to be illegal to have slaves, but the South still wanted to keep them. Of course, the North won the war and reunited the country. But there were also many challenges after the war was over. There was a lot of damage to repair, although there wasn't much damage in Florida. In fact, Florida helped the country rebuild by shipping lumber north to repair all the damaged buildings. The main challenge in Florida after the Civil War had to do with all the freed slaves. Even though they were free, they didn't have much guidance or know what to do next. The pioneer times and Reconstruction period were both important to the growth and development of the United States. There are a lot more details to this place in history, but remember this is supposed to be a really bad video and not a super awesome video. Besides, Alex has covered everything his teacher assigned him and this video took way longer to make than he originally thought. But he has plans to go into more detail on the most important parts in other videos, so make sure you watch those when they come out too. So for now, that is all the time we have today. Thanks for watching, and if Alex doesn't get a good grade then his teacher should hire a food taster to test their food for poison.